Hey there, it's Amy with Retiring Right here with another tech tutorial for you so that we can stay connected from a distance. Today we are talking about how and where to order groceries online. Sometimes technology can be intimidating, especially for tasks that we all know how to do perfectly well in person, like go to the grocery store. But occasions sometimes call for changing things up. Or maybe you just don't want to go to the grocery store and spend time there when you could be doing other, much more enjoyable activities. So let's get started. We are going to learn what grocery stores offer online ordering, how to order groceries online, and then some additional services for ordering groceries online from multiple different stores. Let's start with what grocery stores offer online ordering. I would say start with national stores like Walmart, Target, and Whole Foods. The reason being these are big stores with multiple locations, so they have this process down pat. They have done this so often that it's going to be smooth sailing in regard to ordering online and actually getting the delivery. Now, if you want to check in with your local grocery store, that's also good too. Depending on where you are in the country, that might be Publix, Albertsons, Ralph's, H-E-B, Food Lion, Star Market, Shaw's, etc. And all you have to do is call your local grocery store or ask in person if they offer delivery services. The actual process of ordering online will be very similar, which we're going to dive into right now. So how to order groceries online. We're going to actually do this together and start here on Walmart. So when you get to the website of the store, you're going to want to look for the hot words, delivery up here on the left, or you can see this little grocery icon up here that when you hover over it, it says grocery. Or down here, you've got free grocery pickups. You could also do that. So let's go to grocery. Once you click that, it's going to open up your store. So you're going to see everything that you would see at a regular grocery store in person right here on your page. If you see an item that you want, so let's say that we want carrots, we're going to click add to cart and it'll show up over here on the right-hand side in your cart. Now, one of the awesome things about ordering online is that you will never go over budget because you can see your total right here on the bottom right-hand corner, which is pretty fantastic because when you're in a store, sometimes you get to the front and you realize that you've spent much more than you meant to, but this will keep a calculated total for you right here. Target is similar. So you'd go onto their homepage, you see same day delivery up here, or you could also go to their more menu and do next day delivery so that you're not getting it that day if you don't need it. Whole Foods is the same thing. So you go to wholefoodsmarket.com, we roll down and see get delivery and pickup and you can click it. Cool. So you're going to go to the store's website and look for a button that says order online, pickup and delivery, or next day delivery. If you can't find it on the homepage like we did, just use their search feature to look for delivery. Then most things are going to let you select your items and add them to your cart with the buttons that we went over. But some websites might ask you to create an account first. And then what you'll do is create the account and put in your email and a password and then confirm it via your email account. The order of these two steps might be switched, but the reason you need an account is you're going to enter personal private information like your address and your credit card number. So you want to have an account on file with these stores. The other benefit here is that if you do this multiple times, when you log back into the website, you can see what you previously ordered, which is awesome because you can then add those items again. So let's say you really like blueberries and you want to order them 2 weeks in a row, you can see it from your previous order and just add it, as opposed to having to search for them again. So then you'll just go to your cart and select checkout and you'll see your total down at the bottom and you can add or remove items from there. Now, something to know is sometimes when you're on here, you might select add to cart and it might give you a notification that says they're out of stock. And it could also give you an option to let the person picking up your groceries pick something similar. So let's say you wanted to get a cucumber, but you wanted it to be organic. And it pops up and says, this item is out of stock. Do you want them to select an alternative? And you click yes. The person in the store can then select a non-organic cucumber for you because it's the same item, just not organic. So that's the first option if they're out of stock. The second option is you may go to checkout and get to the final page and it'll say, these two items or this one item is no longer in stock or maybe low in quantity at the store. And you'll have a similar process there where you can select if you want them to get an alternative for you. The last thing that could happen is they could show up at your door and the item won't be in the bag. This is pretty rare. Usually the stores will let you know that it isn't available, but if for some reason it's not in your bag, you can guarantee that they will not charge you for that item. So your total will be different at the end. Awesome. So let's go over a few more services for ordering groceries and other items online from multiple different stores. So the other ones I'm going to show you today are Fresh Direct, Amazon Fresh, Instacart, Peapod, and Shipt. So these work a little bit differently in that rather than sending someone to a store, so Target has employees that shop for you and then deliver the groceries to you, some of these services have their own warehouse. So Fresh Direct, for example, has their own warehouse of groceries as opposed to having to go to a store that you're familiar with in person. A different service here is Instacart, which they are just a delivery service. So their people can go to any of these stores listed here or whatever ones would be listed in your area and pick up anything you want. So maybe you need something from CVS and it's not available at your local store. They can do that for you. All you have to do is enter in your zip code. So then you've got something like Fresh Direct here, and they'll show you all of their options. And then Peapod, again, you're just going to enter your zip code. And the same thing with Shipt. Awesome. Well, we would love for you to stay in touch for more tips like this, plus information on how to make the most out of retirement. Please follow and subscribe on Facebook, on YouTube, and on our website. You can do that right here, facebook.com/retiringright, or visit retiringright.us or youtube.com/the Retiring Right Show. Thanks so much.